Hi guys, this is Winnie from Smoke Cream Barbecue. I'm here with Harry from Slap Your Daddy Barbecue, and today we're going to do a three-way throwdown with choice briskets. First one is the Creekstone Choice. Second one is the Restaurant Depot Superior Angus Choice. Third one's going to be Holstein Choice from Brant Beef. Today we're going to use Harry Beef Moolah Rub on all three of them, and we're going to throw it in my new pit. It's a 500-gallon offset smoker. Her name is Dragon. I feel like that's a pretty fitting name for it, for her. So let's see. I've already got 10 briskets in here going for my pop-up, and we're gonna squeeze in another 3. We'll see how long it takes, and we're gonna taste test it at the end, and give you a objective opinion on which one we like more. So you probably wondered why I named her Drogon, and I'm a Game of Thrones fan, and you know, Drogon is one of the dragon's name, and you know, fire-breathing dragon is a very fitting name for this fire-sucking smoker.
So we're gonna start trimming the brisket, and Winnie, what style do you want to trim your briskets?
So this one's pretty big. Let's do block style.
Block style. All right, so we're gonna do block style. For those of you who are not aware what block style is, basically what you do is when you cook a restaurant style brisket, you have thin edges. You want to show them the thin edges here?
Yes, right here.
Right here. So when you cook it in your pit, a lot of times this will burn. So your customers will not be happy. So if you're doing a restaurant, you can go ahead and trim this off and create kind of a block trim so that the meat is a uniform thickness, so it cooks very evenly and you won't have any unhappy customers or catering customers. In case you're wondering why I'm using this ginormous 12-inch knife, is because I'm still doing my Delstrong challenge, and I've lived with this knife for 30 days. I did not kill myself. I'm still continuing to enjoy this knife, and believe it or not, it has a really great balance, and I've been using it on a lot of different applications, and so far so good. It really works. So Winnie is gonna trim, let's see, hers is a, what was this?
This is the Restaurant Depot Angus Choice. It's 15.68 pounds.
Alright, and I have a 15-pound Creekstone Choice from the nice folks at El Cortez Meat Market. If you are in LA and you want some really good Creekstone Farms meat, go check out Ruben at El Cortez Meat Market. They are one of the very few people that I know that carries the prime as well as choice Creekstone briskets. So you notice that we took the meat out of the cryovac. We did not wash the meat. You never wash your meat because there's a lot of pathogens in the purge, which is the bloody liquid at the bottom. You do not want to wash this in the sink, because once you get it on the sink, the purge will get on the handle, and next thing you know, it gets over your sink, and then your kid comes and touches the faucet handle and then goes over and touches the refrigerator, and your house is a biohazard zone. So what we do is we mop all the excess liquid off, and we start to trim some of the fat and the fascia and the silver skin off.
So you always want to put your hand behind your knife, right? You don't want to put it in front. Whenever you're trying to get the silver skin out and you can't, you know, you always put, this is Harry's trick that I learned, stick your knife underneath, poke it through, and just pull it through the fascia like that. But the thing that really helps is to put your finger, your left finger, underneath to lift it up. So instead of just trying to like maneuver your knife and getting it, you know, swinging it out like that. So my style of trimming is I try to get as much decal as possible here. I hate this part because once you cook it, it shrinks down. You know, it's just one big piece hunking fat. So I kind of go in more on here. Another tip I can give you is make sure you have a super sharp knife. Right now I'm using the Delstrong Shogun series. It's a Damascus steel, which means it's like a samurai sword. They take the metal and they melt it down or soften it, and then they bend it and then stretch it out and then bend it again. It makes the steel a lot stronger.
All right, Winnie is doing her Devastator. She's got a 12 and a half inch almost
Look how
30
big
ounce.
it is
Yeah, compared to your hand, right?
compared to my hand.
Yeah, and then compared to you, as you're a petite person, you can see how big that knife is compared to Winnie. But it's a nice knife, right? It's well balanced.
Yeah, it's well balanced. Actually, the weight of the knife does a lot of the work, but it is heavy, so my hand is kind of getting tired from holding it.
Wow, so look at your pile compared to my pile here. Whoa, look at that amount of waste, right? And compare this pile here. So your waste is at least what, maybe twice or more than mine?
We can get a scale if you want.
Right? No, yeah, yeah. Look at that.
Over 2 pounds.
Huh? You think 2 pounds?
At least.
Okay. Okay. You feel mine. See what do you think? Using your.
This is like 5 ounces.
so you all that money wasted, right?
Yep, all in the trash.
So rule of thumb is make sure you select your supplier carefully, because you're gonna end up with a lot of waste or little waste. And if you're running a restaurant, running a business, those are important considerations.
So just generously apply, rub it on. We just need some sort of slurry or moisture to hold the rub in. So I generously apply until you can't really see the meat anymore, because you know, the flavor is gonna go in, penetrate through this side only. When you apply seasoning on the back side, which is the fat cap, you know, the flavor is just gonna stay on the fat. It's not actually going into the meat itself. So I'll just usually do a thinner layer.
So it's a 3-hour argument and Jerry Springer fist fight. Some people don't put rub on the fat cap. Some people argue that when the fat renders, the fat mixed with the rub gives the jus a good flavor, and that helps the flavor of the brisket. So to each his own. Your mileage will vary, so do what you want. My recommendation would be if you can flip it over and then do the one more layer. So as I told you guys, my rub is not very salty, so we do 2 applications. You put the first application until the meat is opaque so you can't see it. You give it a gentle pat, and then you just do it again for brisket. So brisket and butt is a double pat method using my rub. For ribs and chicken, a single pat is enough.
Okay, so we're gonna put toothpicks in, 1 for Creekstone, and then 2 for Restaurant Depot, and then 3 for the Holstein from Brant Beef.
1 Holstein.
The second one is the Restaurant Depot one.
Restaurant Depot. Okay, don't hurt yourself.
1,
2, 3. Yeah, see? This is a Super Mom baby throw. Patented Super Mom baby throw. Yeah, see?
This one's big.
Don't try this at home, guys. Okay, you need to be a super mom to be able to toss briskets into your pit like Winnie does. Okay. All right, we're making beef tallow here to help with the wrap process, using some of the results that I've been showing you guys on my videos here, and Winnie's gonna use the tallow method on her wraps.
So we have the tallow up there. I'm gonna do a tallow wrap later.
All right, we're getting ready to wrap. Put some tallow on it and give it a massage. That's how you make good brisket.
Moisturize the paper.
Moisturize, flavorize, and tenderize, right? And that's Myron's favorite phrase, so I'm gonna have to admit that it's from him. I didn't make this up, okay? Moisturize, flavorize, and tenderize. Winnie's gonna do her butcher wrap.
Okay.
And with tallow. We're gonna
Fat
try
side up.
that side up.
Do this way. This is how I usually wrap.
Her style of wrapping.
Like a Christmas present. Oh wow, this paper is nice. It's very pliable.
All right, so you guys looking for paper, go check out Bryco on Amazon, BRYCO. They make great paper for cooking briskets.
Cook at 325, hold at 1 hold at 140. And do 2.5 hours as well. It's gonna cook for 2 more hours, and then it's gonna hold until
145.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Light or what?
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, man. Look at this beauty right here. This is the quick stone. Right?
Yeah.
Big. Look at that. All right, here's the final result from the throwdown for the choice briskets. We have the Holstein, followed by the one from a Restaurant Depot choice, and the Creekstone choice. So 3 kinds of choice briskets. We cooked it with some Slap Your Daddy barbecue rub, and we're gonna do a taste test, see how the flavor comes out from Winnie's 500-gallon wonderful Dragon offset smoker. Okay, judge number 2. Picking his way through the sample number 1, sample number 2, and make sure you eat the point and the flat. That's the nice piece of point.
Okay, let's try.
Okay, moving on to sample number 3.
Is this piece right here?
That will be
That's
the
the
let me see here. That will be the that's the flat. I think the point will be this piece here.
He likes the flat.
I like
yeah.
more lean.
Okay, you like lean more. Okay, that's the lean part. Eat the lean parts. That will be the point. That's a nice point there.
It's soft, but I don't taste as much seasoning here. Here's all the seasoning on top.
Okay. You
can
can
add more seasoning.
You can add more seasoning, yeah. Just season it accordingly, yeah. Yeah, don't judge it for the seasoning, judge it for the the beef flavor.
Right.
Okay, now moving on to sample number 4.
All right.
Chris is moving to sample number 4, Sean's moving to sample number 4.
You want another one?
Oh, your daughter really loves brisket. She's a brisket girl.
Oh.
Yeah.
You give her mac and cheese, she'll be like, "Where's the brisket?" She says, "Where's the brisket?" I'm like, "Honey, there's no brisket today." She gets upset.
Which one you like better? This one, or this one?
Oh, okay. Sample number 1. She voted. What about you, Chris? What do you think?
I like this one.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Number 3. Okay, cool.
It's more tender, I think. This one.
All right.
Even though it's flat.
Uh-huh.
You like this one or that one?
Oh, that one. Oh, wow. Okay, so she picked number 4.
Yeah.
So number 4 has 1 vote.
Of the 3, she likes number 1.
Okay.
But then of the 4, she likes number 4.
4. Okay. All right. And then Sean, what is your pick among the 4? Number 1.
I still like this one.
Okay. So now Winnie the pitmaster will do the honors here. All right, Winnie's
I dip
doing
it in
some
the oil.
careful tasting in a tallow. All right. So all right, Winnie, what are your thoughts?
I think I like this one.
Like okay. All right. And then Chris, what are your thoughts?
I like this one right here. It's
Which one you got?
number 3.
Number 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Number
Give me
3.
a good piece from there. Let me try it.
Okay. All right.
Get you a seasoned one, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
so
know the
Sean's not undecided still, right? Okay, so we're gonna one more time. Go back for
I feel like it's 1 to 4.
1 to 4.
1 or 4, but
1 to 4. Okay.
The smokiness is very subtle, but very.
Yeah,
It's like a very high-end smokiness, like
Yes.
not
Yeah.
the fake
Uh-huh. Yeah.
liquid.
So that's
stuff.
why a lot of people who beginners, right? The number 1 mistake beginners make cooking brisket is they make too smoky. So they have to understand that good brisket is brisket kissed by smoke, not doused by smoke. All right. So I have number 3. Number 3. Your daughter was number 4, and you are number 4.
I think I like number 1.
Oh, number 1. Okay, you're number 1. Okay, all right. Number 1.
Rosario.
You can add more flavor,
Yeah, if you want more salt, you can add more salt.
but we're looking for tenderness, texture, moisture. 4. Number
4.
4.
Okay, number 4. Okay. All right. So 4 is not okay. So I'll review. This is Costco Prime.
Okay, it's fine.
This one is
Creekstone?
Creekstone.
Yeah.
Restaurant Depot
Holstein.
Holstein. All right. Let's talk pricing. $2.99. $5.
This one is Restaurant Depot, $3.71.
$3.71, and this one
$2.80.
$2.80. Okay. So what is the rule? The $2.80 and the $2.99. The best. C&G, cheap and good.
But what about you? Which one do you like?
Oh, I have not done my testing. I've been so busy shooting you guys.
Okay.
So now it's my turn. Okay. I'm just gonna eat the flat, right? You say flat.
Yeah.
Good. Wow, it's so good. Wow, it's a tough choice. Is this one? Okay, so first bite, this one wins. Which is what's this one?
Costco.
Costco wins, okay? Alright, I'm gonna try the second bite now. Alright, on the point. This is the best. So, what did we learn? The Quickstone point, number 1. Flat, Costco, number 1. That's my choice. So, to recap, right? You guys like the Quickstone. You guys like the Costco. Now, somebody's gonna argue with me that say the Costco is prime. So it's not fair to measure prime against choice, but hey, it is what it is. So
To me, the flat on the Quickstone choice tastes the same as the Costco prime.
Kind of, yeah.
yeah,
So
close
Part
enough?
It's
part
so
of it is
close.
choice versus prime, but also price point.
Yes.
So
yeah.
you know,
Right. Yeah. And again, beef prices vary so much that, you know, on any given day, you know, you won't know what you are going to be, you know, faced with, right? But this definitely was a good choice at $2.99.
That's a good deal.
And the
for
whole
most
steam-
people, every day, if you can get prime at Costco and the taste is
yeah,
pretty close.
But the Costco is not consistent because it comes from different farms all over
right.
America.
Yeah. It's a
right?
kind of commodity
so-
prime.
Yeah.
It's not. This is the more pedigree choice. So yeah. So for those of you watching this episode, you're wondering what is the conclusion. The conclusion is, I think Winnie will agree with me. It's always the pitmaster is never the meat. Right? At the end of the day, how you handle the meat is much more important than the meat itself. If you source your meat from a good packing house or store, and you know what you're doing, you give a little bit of TLC and care, you have a good smoke, good pit, good wood, you're gonna get a great result. So there you have it. We spent the day playing around with the 500 gallon thanks to Winnie, who was so nice to invite me over. You saw me cook the brisket on it, and we did the final taste test. So if you like to see more episodes of a 500 gallon cook, please let me know. I will kind of see if I can hit Winnie up and let me come play with her smoker, cook some fabulous stuff for you guys on my channel. Hey Beans, we're back from our outing cooking on Winnie's pit. Guess what? I have brisket for you to taste. So this is sample 1, which is the one from the Holstein. This one is the one from Restaurant Depot. This is from the El Cortez. And then this one is the Costco. All right, so I'm going to let you taste. Oh, he went for the one in the middle. He went for the one for the El Cortez, Costco. And then he went for the one, he went to one at the end, which is the one Holstein. And then the last one is Restaurant Depot. So that was his order of enjoyment of brisket. Good job, Mr. Beans. Hey, thanks for stopping by, checking out my video. Please like, subscribe, and share. I'd like to do a shout out for my Patreons for helping me keep the channel going. And if you like my videos, please go take a look at patreon.com/Harry Soo. Thanks for stopping by. See you guys in the next video.